Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Advanced Fitness. We are using weights today, and in honor of our first kind of really big rain of the autumn, our theme is rain. So that will be our music for today. We'll get going here in just a moment. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Advanced Fitness. We are using weights today, and in honor Hi. The what?
Every time it rains, panties from heaven.
Everybody does.
Don't you know each cloud contains panties from heaven?
People are chatty today.
You'll find your fortune for
It's like you haven't seen each other all week.
Be sure that your umbrella is upside down. And
Morning.
for a package of sunshine.
Some of you are ready.
Macaroni, if you
I'll
want
just
to
get
live,
started. Yeah.
must have a piece of
We'll figure it out.
And when you hear thunder, don't run under a tree. It'll be panties from heaven for you and me. Now come over here, boy, Sam. And every time it rains,
Yeah.
and don't you know it's crocodile? Every time it rains, don't you know it's crocodile?
Well, it's you guys were so loud I couldn't tell what the volume is. So it's up high. Just kind of sing until y'all stop talking. I think this song's quieter than the next one though. All right, circle of feet. A foot at a time. Go the other way. I thought the theme of rain would be good today. So, thinking about pennies from heaven. It rains penny from heaven, yeah. Yeah. Every time it rains pennies from heaven. What? Pennies from heaven? What? This song? Yeah. Yeah, it's raining pennies from heaven. Louis Armstrong.
And you'll find your fortune falling all over town. Yeah, pennies from heaven. Pennies from heaven. The pennies from heaven for you and me.
That's a very tappy song.
Well, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when it lights up the sky. You know it makes me feel good.
Knees.
Well, I love a rainy night, such a beautiful sight. I love to feel
Last night was certainly a rainy night.
taste the rain on my lips.
I kind of liked it. I was listening to the rain.
In the moonlight shadow.
Except for we have a leak in our roof, so that's not so good. All right, kick.
Showers wash all my cares away. I wake up to a sunny day, 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night.
All right, 8
I
taps.
love a rainy night. But I love a rainy night.
Knees. Well, it rained pretty hard. There was some,
I love to hear
not real windy wind. There was some wind. Yeah, it was kind of stormy.
what makes
Kick. I don't know, the dogs came in really wet after 5 minutes, so
love a rainy night. It's such a beautiful sight.
tap, huh? And shook. Yeah, we had to go find the towels and everything to let them in. Up. It's been such a dry summer, we've gotten spoiled. Not having muddy dogs. Kick.
Puts a smile on my face.
Now we have muddy dogs. 4, 3, 2. Okay, 4 of each. 4 taps. 4 knees. 4 kicks. Tap. knees, kick. All right, we're gonna do 2 of each, 2 taps, 2 knees, 2 kicks, excuse me, taps, knees, kick, tap, knees, kick. One more time with 2s. Are you ready for singles? Of course you are. Here we go. Tap, knee, kick, tap, knee, kick. It's changing sides. That's on purpose. Kick, tap, knee, kick, tap, knee, kick, tap, knee, kick, tap. Or you can make up your own. Or pick your favorite. That's all good too. Tap. It helps to say it in your head. So I'll let you do that. Or you can just put on autopilot like I do. I don't even think. I know. It's disgusting, right? I could do that all night. I could do it in my sleep. Yeah. Okay, this is my favorite Rain song. Because rain makes corn. Corn makes whiskey. And rain is a good thing. Right? Reach across.
My daddy spent his life looking up at the sky. He cussed, kicked the dust, saying, son, it's way too
And
high.
reach front.
The clouds up in the city, the weatherman complains. But where
Reach
I
out to the side.
rain is a good thing.
So I'm going to alternate
Rain makes
between single arms and double arms across.
whiskey makes my baby feel a
Then to the
little
front.
frisky. Back roads are bogging up, my buddies pile
Then
up
out
in
to
my
the side.
hunt our honeys down. We take 'em
Single
into
arms
town.
across.
Start washing all our worries down the drain. Rain is a
Front.
good thing.
And then out to the side. Those are our 3 places. Both arms again. Across.
Ain't nothing like a kiss out back in the barn.
Front.
Bringing out our soaking clothes, riding out.
Watch your neighbors, please. Side. There's a lot of you here. Across, single arm.
Yeah, where I come from.
Front.
Rain is a good thing.
Out.
Rain makes corn. Corn makes
Both arms
whiskey.
across.
Whiskey makes my baby feel a little frisky.
Front.
Back roads are
Such a great song, isn't it?
buddies pile up.
Out to the side.
Honey's down. We take
I don't know if I want to do doubles or not. I haven't decided. Across.
down the drain. Rain is a
Front. And side. Oh, what the heck. Let's try 2 of each. So you're going to go double across, double front, out. Let's do the doubles. We'll just do doubles. Front, side, across. Front, out. Last time with doubles. Let's do singles. I've had too much coffee, right? Let's give it a try. Across, front, out, 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 across. If you say it in your head, it helps your body do it. Front, out, one more time, across, front, out. Wow, I'm really testing your brain this morning. And whiskey makes my honey frisky, right? Okay. I'm trying to decide what to do with this one. Let's do hamstrings. And add some arms if you want. Just alternating bicep curls. Okay, I'll make this one easier. Kind of. Kind of. We'll do this a little longer. We'll give your brain a break.
Falling on my head like a memory. Falling on my head like a new emotion.
You can also just do a tap if it hurts your knees. You can kind of do that. Okay, I'm going to pick it up again. Okay, so what I'm going to do on this song is we're going to keep the feet going, and I'm going to kind of move the arms around a little bit. First, I'm going to bring the elbows a little higher, but I haven't changed my arm motion. I'm still doing bicep curls. Straightening and bending one at a time. All right, now I'm just going to move my arms a little bit wider. I haven't changed the motion at all. Watch out for your friends, please. And then we're going to bring those elbows right back down again. Okay, we're going to change it to hands together, slower, up and down. So we're still doing bicep curls, but now they're synchronized. All right, then we're going to bring those elbows a little bit higher, still the same motion. And then we're going to slowly bring those arms out to the side. Watch your friends. And bring those elbows in. Okay, now we're going to do the same motion, but we're going to speed it up. It might be easier. Yeah, it's faster but easier. And then we're going to bring those elbows a little bit higher, same idea. And then out to the side. And bring them back in. All right. I'm just going to kind of let my arms swing. You can do whatever you want with your arms. Now what I'm going to do is change the repetitions with our feet. So in 4, we're going to do 2 of each. So you're going to go 2 and 2. There we go. So I'm not going to do arms in this. We're just going to do the feet. So you can add arms if you like. I'm not going to stop you. Okay. Now we're going to switch to 4s. 4, 3, 2, switch, 4, 3, 2. Do 4s again. Switch. Back to 2s. 2 each. 2. 2. Keep doing 2s. Last set of 2s. Now we're going back to 1s. All right, I'm going to do that little sequence all over again, not quite as long on each. Go to 2s. Go to 4s. Do 4s again. And now 2s, 2. And singles. Are your hamstrings getting tired yet? I hope so. That was my goal. Work the hamstrings. It helps you pick your feet up when you're walking. Helps you go up and down stairs. 2 more sets. Last one. Good. Just do kind of a slow tap. Depending on the song, I'm going to do some kind of leg lifts. Okay. So we're going to do leg lifts in 3 directions. I like to be kind of kitty corner to my chair. So I'm going to start front because we're going to go front, side, and back. So you need room to go side. Okay. So first I'm starting with 8 in the front, of which I have 1 more set. Okay, now we do the same thing to the side. Same speed, side. Okay, so by being kitty corner, I can still hang on, but I still have room for my legs to move around. Last set to the side. Now we're going to go straight behind, straight leg. Really important that you do not bend your knee. I don't need it high. There we go. Good. Okay, we're going side to side again.
Coming down Sunday. Yesterday,
Last set to the side with this count. I'm not done. 4 to the front. 4. Try to keep your legs straight. I don't need it high, but try to tense up your whole leg. All right, to the side for 4.
you're forever home to go through the circle.
To the back.
So I know it can't stop. I wonder.
To the side.
I wanna know.
Okay, next time around, 2 each way. So front, 1, 2, side,
Have you ever seen
back,
coming down
side.
Sunday?
But we're going to do that again. Front,
I wanna know.
side,
Have you ever seen?
back,
I wanna know.
side.
Have you ever
We're going to go around one more time with 2s. So front,
coming down
side,
Sunday?
back, and end with the side. Excellent. All right, we're going to sing in the rain, but we're going to sit down and get the weights. Okay, start with your weights, arms straight, elbows by your side. If you want to burst into singing, you may. I'm not going to. I may mouth it though.
What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds.
Doesn't it make you want to just run outside and jump in the puddles? No?
The sun's in my
It kind of makes me.
and I'm ready.
I wish. I know.
Let the storm
So he's like having the most fun of his life. It looks like. He may not be, but it looks like.
come on with the rain. I've a smile on my face. I walk down
With all that water.
with a
Yeah.
happy
Could probably look it up.
just singing,
Prior to Seattle.
singing.
Yeah, they came here just to film that scene. Yeah. And it was on a soundstage. I don't know what they did with all that water, though. That's a lot of water. Yeah, it was just pouring. It's like a swimming pool. Maybe they did in the bottom of a swimming pool. I don't know. Are you getting tired yet? If you're not getting tired by now, you need heavier weights. You should be really tired by now, your arms. And that was our last one. Okay. So if I'm done with a set like that and you're not feeling like your muscles are getting tired, you need heavier weights. A lot of you have taken a step up though, so I'm proud of you. That's good. And it's okay if you can't do all of them. We're going straight arms back. So if you need to stop and take a little breath and restart, that is okay. I was working on heavier weights this weekend, 12 pounders above my head. Yeah. Me. Who, me? Yeah. I actually got a little bit sore. I was like, really? That doesn't happen very much anymore, but I did. She did so many rows. It makes me think how we need to do even more rows. 3, 2. On this last one, hold it up just a little bit. Just hold it. Take a nice deep breath. All right, good. Put your hands on your legs, do a little circle. Of course, I put this song in, right? Okay, time for step outs. And we'll start slow. One more time because it's too slow. All right, 4 on each side, faster. 4, 3, 2, switch.
So ride just did me some talking to the sun.
I have a little chair dance to this. I do for memory care. I'll try not to do it.
Sleeping on the job, those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling.
One more time with fours. 4, 3.
I know
Switch.
the blues they send to me.
Okay, I haven't done this one for a while. We're going to work on kind of hip mobility with the weights. So you're going to come up on your right toe. You need a little space between your feet. And I'm holding the weight kind of on top of my knee. It's going to add a little bit of a load. You're up on your toe and you're going to turn your knee in and then you're going to turn it out. So not too fast. So I'm looking for mobility here. Now, if you can't stay up on the toe, you can put your heel down, but you're not going to go quite as far. So,
Nothing's worrying me.
come on, Sharon, you can go more than that. I've got really stiff hips. So you should go at least as far as I'm going. 2 more on this side.
Won't be long till happiness
All right.
steps up to
Up on the other toe, you've got some like 18 inches between. Just the left knee turns in and out. Go as far as you can.
But that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining.
2 more here.
Because I'm free.
Good. All right, now it's going to get kind of weird in the music here, but we're just going to go tap. We'll just tap to the front. Emphasis is on the up. Up, up, up. Yep. We'll do the heel lifts later when we're standing, so I'm just going to do these right now. We're doing it to the end of the song. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Next one is kind of a combination shoulder and core. You're going to start with your arms out to the side, slightly out, like a tent, I guess. And you're going to sit nice and tall. The only thing moving is your arms. And you're just going to move your weights to like the outside of your knees and slowly go out to the side. That's as far as we're going. So you have to keep your body really tall. Do not lean on the back of that chair. That is cheating. Defeats the purpose of this. So you have to sit tall and kind of keep your belly button pulled in to be able to do this. And if it hurts your shoulders, just do mini ones. It still works. I'm going to do only 2 more. I'm going to be so kind. Here's our last one. All right, now we're going to do the rows since I talked about them. If I make faces, it's because I'm sore. Okay, so I like to scoot forward a little bit so that I can lean forward. So you get the back muscles a little bit better if you can lean forward. If you can't, you can do it upright, but then your arms need to be a little bit more forward. So I'm going to do it in this position. You're going to lift your elbows to the kind of just to the back of your ribs. You don't have to go way back here. Keep it right a little bit lower. And you're keeping those weights vertical. So it's not a bicep curl. It's an elbow back squeeze. Yeah. Squeeze your back.
Showed your photograph to some old gray bearded men sitting on a bench outside a general store.
So you should do a little kind of squeeze all the way down your spine.
But their memory wasn't clear. Was it yesterday?
Your back
No
tall.
way.
Good.
The day before.
Very good.
Finally got a ride.
Oop,
with a
I hear the
preacher
rain
man who
still.
asked, were you bound on such a cold, dark afternoon?
4 more of
Drove
these.
on through the rain. As he listened, I explained that he left me.
Okay, we're going to do one of my faves. I know I have a lot of faves, but you're going to stay in this kind of leaning forward position. You're going to keep your arms straight. And I want you to lift them sideways and squeeze your shoulder blades together and lower. Now, height is less important than controlled and that you're able to squeeze your shoulders together. So if you have a slouch back, which most of you do, this is helping get those shoulders back. Okay? But it's not this, okay? You're forward because you're squeezing your shoulders. This is called a reverse fly or a chest fly. Just one more. I'll just do one more. I love these though. I could do a lot of those. It just feels so good on my back. I don't know. You can roll your shoulders right now. Yeah. So good. Let's do a few of the forearms and then we'll drop one of the weights. So I'm just going to do these in one direction. You're going back to kind of the bicep hold. Palms are up. Remember, you're only moving your wrists. Your elbows do not change. And I'm going to call you out, okay, if you do it. So you're just curling your hands. Okay, don't bend your elbows anymore. Good. Oh, you guys felt threatened by that somehow. More wrist, less elbows, Judy. Judy, just your hands. There we go. We already did the biceps. We did a lot of biceps. This is hard for me. I have very weak forearms. I'm just going to do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Okay, put one weight down. Rest the other weight kind of on your legs, and we're just going to do a few hand circles. Kind of work it out. I know some of us have bad wrists. I certainly do. I got to kind of shake it all out. Okay. We're going to hold this one between your palms, sit up tall. We're going to just reach forward and back today. So holding between your palms, you're going to lean forward, that straight back, reach out. Unless your arms are tired, then you can keep it in. Then I want you to come back a little bit. If you're hitting the chair, scoot forward. I want you to try to lean back at least a little bit as long as you're not getting back pain. So if this hurts your back, please don't do it. I'm trying to prevent back pain here. So if it's creating back pain, stop. You are not rounding your back. The bend comes from your hips, not your back. So your back stays nice and tall the whole time. So when I was in college, of course you eat a lot of pizza in college. Well, I went to school at Northwestern north of Chicago. Now, Chicago knows how to make pizza, I'm gonna say. And their stuffed pizza, so good. There was a restaurant in Evanston, which is where Northwestern is, called Carmen's. And they had this stuffed spinach pizza that was amazing. And even like the downtown Chicago's restaurant, the pizza restaurants couldn't do it as well as Carmen's could. This is our last one. So now we're going to come back and we're just going to hold it. We're just going to kind of camp out here. So straight back, you're leaning a little bit, tummy's pulled in. And you're... What's that? Oh, it's way better than those. Way. Oh, way. I know. They do deep dish, but they don't do the stuffed the same way. The deep dish is good. That's different, by the way. My daughter's like, it's different. I'm like, yes. Stuffed pizza is different than deep dish. It's different. Completely. If you're from Chicago, you know that. Different. On stuffed pizza, the sauce is on top. The sauce is on top. Just letting you know, the cheese is in the middle. Okay. Because it's got 2 layers of, it's stuffed. It's got 2 layers of crust. Okay, we're going to do our turn with one weight, and this is like the most depressing ever because it's rainy days and Mondays, and it's a rainy Monday, but we're going to go with it. Okay, so you're going to take it in the right arm. You're going to turn your whole body. Let's just do 4 on this side. So we're going to go 4, pull it back. You don't have to reach far. I mean, your arms are probably tired. I hope your arms are tired. 3. Anyway, there's more story to this. Okay, switch. Now, Carmen's is no longer. And they did change locations a few times over the last 40 years, 35 years. So there was another father of a Northwestern student from Seattle. Not a lot of, well, now there's a lot of us out here, but there didn't used to be. Anyway, everybody thought it was in Kirkland. I'm like, no, it's in Chicago. And they're like, why would Northwestern be in Chicago? That doesn't even make sense. So I got a lot of strange looks. Okay, 2 more. So that particular father was determined to get Carmen's Pizza here in Seattle. We did the shoulder pull. We're gonna do a little more chest press. So hold between here, just push in on the ends. So I don't remember when this was. It was maybe the late 80s, early 90s. He bought one of the 9,000-pound specialty ovens from Carmen's in Evanston, had it disassembled, put on a train, and shipped to Seattle. They had to have a special foundation poured because it was 9,000 pounds in U Village, which is kind of swampy, or it used to be swampy. Anyway, and they opened Delfino's, which is in the little corner in there, kind of by the room and board. Couple more. It's on the northeast corner, kind of. Anyway, they've been there a while now, so I decided I wanted to go there last night. And I haven't been there in a long, long time, but I'm like, I really need this pizza. And it takes 45 minutes to cook, by the way. So what you do, because it's this thick, yeah, it takes 45 minutes. Let's do some chair stands, and I'll tell you the rest. Okay, we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, go. So I ordered it. It still took over an hour to cook. But regardless, I won't say the service was great. I called at 5:15. We arrived at 5:45. I think we got the pizza at like 6:45. Anyway, the service was not great, but the pizza was everything I remembered. I was so happy. No. Most of the wait staff was like 20-year-olds. Yeah. One of them, the woman at the front, she knew what was going on, but nobody else did. And they were very busy. I mean, I'll give them. I guess they did. Yeah, that must have been their secret. Anyway, it was really good. Took a lot longer, but it was so good. Oh, the pizza was so good. And I have leftovers. All right, we're done. I got so distracted. What? Restaurant, I've been there. What about it? What about, no. It's not Carmen's. The restaurant's 5. It's on Edmonds Way, right before you go down the hill to the ferry. Yeah, it is a good restaurant. Yep. Yes, it is. Everything's expensive. Oh my gosh, restaurant food is crazy right now. It was a big salad that we shared, and it was $17 for lettuce. It was good. It was delicious. I know, but it was a special occasion, and I wanted that pizza. And I got it. Yeah, also my son ordered the wings, and he said they're the best ones he's ever had from a pizza place. Like, really? And he loves wings. All right, if you'd like to stand, we're standing now. And we're coming up on our toes and down.
But soon these tears are bound to flow, 'cause it's raining, raining in my heart.
No, it's not. I guess they have pizza. But no, it has many, many other things. Yes.
But it's raining, raining.
There is a pizza restaurant right next to 5, though. Yeah. I can't speak to that one. No, it's not the Pagliacci one. That's a little down the road. There's one in that same parking lot called Cabela's, maybe? Or starts with a K. 3 more. 3, 2. All right, come on up and hold it. Around here, we always go to Spiro's because we know the family, and yeah. And my son loves it, but All right, come on down, shake it out. Yeah. And Manny, who's been the waiter, he's been there like 30 years. You guys all know Manny if you go there. Manny's awesome. He's the one by the Fred Meyer. Yeah. Anyway, he's there almost every day. And he's been there 30 years. Anyway, like he doesn't even take our order because we always get the same thing. He comes in and brings my husband a mac. I mean, it's just all, he's totally got it. Yes, he's known us for over 20 years. All right. I want to do a little bit more on the glutes. So we're going to do some good mornings. You're going to come behind your chair. I guess I'm going to get over my weight so I don't. I'm going to go a little bit sideways. Feet are wide. Knees are soft. So I have a tendency to lock them. You don't want to do that. So you want a little bend, but you don't bend them anymore. We're bending from the hips only. So we're going to bend at the hips. Your hips go back a little bit like you're closing a drawer with your behind. And then as you're coming up, you're going to push through your heels. And I want you to keep your back really straight. See me? I can move around. So you're keeping your back straight. You're only bending from here. I should always see your face. Okay, if I'm not seeing your face, you're bending over too much. Okay, you're not bending your knees. Don't bend your knees. You keep your knees the same. And you're going to push up through your heels. You're going to feel it in your hips and low back and your tummy. This one. Wow. It's a really good functional exercise because it works the whole core glutes, like hamstrings. And I did a whole bunch of these with 2 12-pound weights, so I can add more to this if you want to do, lift with weights. But we're not doing that today. Maybe another day. 2 more as we sing to Kermit. I know it's not rain, but it's rainbow. Last one. Close enough. Okay. Let's do a few dragons, and then we'll stretch. Want to hear those shoes drag. Nice.
Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me, all of us under its
Oh my goodness. Things are definitely kind of back to normal, kind of post-COVID. U Village last night, because that's where the restaurant was, so crazy there. So crowded. And it's just U Village, yeah. No, U Village. No, because my son is now there. He starts classes on Wednesday, but he moved in last week. So I thought it'd be nice to just pick him up and take him to the restaurant. And plus I wanted the pizza, so it was all worked. One more each way. All right, let's sit back down. Yeah, U Village. Oh my gosh! And they put in this new parking garage, and they took out one of the entrances. I got very confused. I wanted to turn. Anyway, it's always changing down there, by the way. Oh my gosh! And it's so busy. It's just, of course, they just had the convocation that day, and everybody's moved in now, and classes start on Wednesday, so I should have known better. But anyway, it was really crowded. It was kind of like what I remember around Christmas time, because Christmas time's really busy at U Village. So it's crazy. Just warning you, if you go, it's really, really busy. It's off of 25th on the north side, kind of where the Office Max was, Office Depot, whatever it was, the office thing. It's right there. So I went in to turn in, because that's where I come down 25th, so I can avoid 45th Avenue, 45th Street. So I come down off 65th and drive down to U Village that way. Anyway, I was expecting to turn, and then I'm like, there's no driveway. And then when you're in U Village, you can't go out that way anymore either. So I had to go kind of by Dim Tai Fung, if you know where that is, on the south side. Oh my gosh, such a zoo there. But it was worth it for the pizza. Straighten it out. Okay, we're going to stretch our wrists today because we did that forearm exercise. So bend your wrist back this way. You can use your hand or not. Does not matter. Okay, now we're going to turn the arm over and bend the wrist the other way. I'm hoping my college roommate comes for a visit sometime in the next year because I'm going to take her there. It's so sad. I went back for my reunion last year and there's no Carmen's. There's no... So I took my son to a Giordano's. So if you know Chicago, you know about Giordano's. Yeah. I mean, that's good. It's not ads. Open up. Yeah, well, I was there a long time. Long enough. Anywhere, I didn't have a car though, so any place I could get by walking or the L was fine. Okay, any other Chicago people here? That know Chicago? You know, how would you, when you hear the L, how would you spell the L? What? No, it's EL. It's EL. L. Elevated train. It stands for elevated train, the L. Okay, they had this poster in the restaurant that just had the letter L. And I'm like, that is not right. What? Just the letter L? We always spelled it EL. For elevated train, EL. Yeah. It was always EL. Bring it. Oh, turn it the other way. Thank you, Joanne. She reminded me. Got to do this. I almost forgot. Bring it across. Open it. My husband ordered a glass of Chianti. And the waiter said, well, this is what we have on tap. I don't think he was legal to drink yet. So maybe that's why he doesn't know what Chianti is. I don't know. But he went on to tell us all the beers on tap. We're like, no, it's a wine. Kind of a basic. Yeah. Really? Wow. Ooh. So my dad grew up in Chicago. Actually, my dad and my stepdad both grew up in Chicago. I will ask them. Yeah. Well, it went to 21, like the year before I got there. Seriously. We would go up to Milwaukee because it was still 18 in Milwaukee in the early 80s in Wisconsin. Yeah. But, and then, you know about Evanston. Evanston's a dry town. Yeah. Because the headquarters of the Women's Christian Temperance Movement is there. Yeah. So, they had some strange laws. I used to give tours, so I knew all these. So, yeah, you can go ankle or knees. So, for instance, fast food was illegal in Evanston. There was a Burger King, but they couldn't bag the food. They would give it to you on a tray, and then they had a station on the side with bags. So that's how they got out of the fast food, because they didn't put it in a bag for you. Yeah. And there were absolutely no liquor stores in Evanston, but they were all along the border, you know, for the fraternities to go get their kegs. Yeah, but in the city. So then they finally got a liquor store in like 1986 or 7. But they wouldn't sell the pints. They'd only sell like the big liter bottles. Because for some reason they thought the pints were what the bums on the street were drinking, you know? I don't know. Sit up. I'm like, now they just drink bigger bottles? I'm a little mystified by that law, but okay. Other way. And you couldn't spitting gum out on the sidewalk was illegal, which that kind of makes sense. I think it was just a fine, though. Okay, cross at the ankle or the knee. Anyway, it was interesting because the city of Evanston and the university were not, the city of Evanston didn't like the university, so it was not a congenial environment, even though the university was there first. Yeah. Oh, come on, Frank. All right, sit up nice and tall. I'm over. Deep breath in.
I'm with you, baby. I'm with you, rain or shine.
One more time. Very slow and dramatic. All right, you are done. Thanks for all coming on this lovely Monday morning. Absolutely lovely. I have to ask Carmen how many came. Isn't it great? I know. I love that playlist. I played it before. Yeah, it's in the corner. Way in the corner. Delfino's. Yeah. Oh, you would need to, you'd want to pre-order. You're going to be there a while. But they don't have great seating, and they don't take reservations. So I can ask Sharon about it. Yeah. Yeah.